Hey everyone, it's So's Pirate here. I just wanted to say that I know I had a modded Minecraft series already, but let's be honest, at this point, I feel like I don't even remember where I was, and at this point, it's way too far gone. So I'm just gonna start a new one with a new mod pack, and I think this one's better anyway. I made it myself personally, um, and if you guys want, I can leave a link below to the mod pack. Um, but just let me know if you want that. And then um, I have, I think it was quite a few months. I think it's 88 or something like that. But it shouldn't be too bad. So just wanted to start a new Minecraft world, a new one that would, oh, oh, okay. I just wanted to, it might be a little laggy, so I might have to fix that. Let me just move around, see how it runs real quick. Okay, that should help. And if it's still lagging, I have another option. What sucks is, because I have rolled edit on this, I can't use wooden axes. They can't work. So, if you guys know a way to fix that, that would be great. Because every time I use world edit, it's like that, and it's just annoying. Oh, I'm so sorry for the bad quality with it lagging and stuff. I wonder if I can. I feel like I want to get rid of this, but I don't know how. I don't want to see. Okay, there we go. I didn't feel like it'd run this bad, but it seems like it's running pretty bad. Ooh. Try this. Surprisingly, this seems better. Nice horse. It just looked way different. Oh man, that was a lot of wood. This is a good spawn. From what I have seen so far, it's a nice spawn. And let me know if you like the audio, because I'm trying a new audio setup. Let me know if you like it. Because I'm still not 100% certain on it. Oh my god. I should pay more attention. Oh, I can make a fire? It's funny. Oh my god, I just realized I haven't talked in a while. I'm so sorry. Wow, that was loud. There's just a lot of copper here. I guess that's good to know. Oh. So if you guys don't know, the reason I'm getting a bunch of andesite right now, I'm going to spend a while, so I'm probably going to skip by it or time lapse it. But the reason I'm getting a lot of andesite right now is because I have a mod installed called the Create mod. If you don't know about it, andesite's really useful. You can make machines like to automate things, and it's a really, really nice mod, and I like it a lot. I got 9 pieces of iron, 28 copper, think that's pretty good. I mean, I'd assume it's up. I know that part, but is it up here? I don't know. So, alright, well. That's enough coal for now, I guess. I can always get some later. I do like that little title card, because sometimes I don't know what biome I'm in. Like, just from a quick glance, I don't know what biome I'm in sometimes. It's really nice to have that, so it'll tell me. That moon also looks kind of weird. Oh, just a pit. Be careful, horse. There's a giant pit right there. I will. Oh, did not mean to place that. Oh, I almost just died to fall damage there. That would have sucked so bad. That would have been like the worst thing that's ever happened. If I died to fall damage. Oh yeah, I forgot they can do that. They can like rest. It's pretty cool. Now I don't know if I want to actually get it because I'm in kind of a bad spot here. Oh wait, I don't even have a pickaxe. Yeah, I don't have for any more food other than the rotten flesh. Which I guess I could do. Oh man. Yellow, oh, seasonal forest, huh? Oh, seasonal orchard. Oh my lord. Orchard. I cannot speak. I'm really bad at it for some reason. Oh my god. I mess up on words so often that at this point, I have like a whole new language that I speak. And it's just broken up. Why do these guys not have eyes? Okay. Sorry. What's it called? There's a mod called, I don't remember. Or no, it's not a mod. It's a resource pack called, like Fresh Animations, something like that. And, that mod, or God, that resource pack sometimes for me just doesn't give it like it just doesn't like give them new animations and it just takes their eyes away. So I just turned that off. I don't know why it does that. Oh, okay. I need to make a new pickaxe. So here, oh iron. Like away. Distance. We're at Y level 125 too. Oh, oh, it's a jack-o'-lantern. Highland. You're telling me I haven't been in a highland? I was higher than this like 2 seconds ago. Spider nest? What? I'm just gonna get my iron and leave. Oh man, I forgot they can hop. They have hops. I forgot about that. Oh man, I gotta get back. And just so you guys know, I have cheats off, right? Because normally with this mini map mod, you can teleport, right? You can teleport. Um, but if I have cheats off, you can't teleport. So I do actually have to make it all the way back there. If I try and teleport, it says unknown or incomplete command because. Is it a triangle? That's horrifying to just hear. It's horrifying to just hear in the woods. You didn't even drop it. I don't even get it. Thank God I have a corpse mod, so my stuff never despawns and it'll just be in my body when I get there. So that's nice. So I won't have to get there in 5 minutes or something like that. Pretty sure it's 5 minutes. I can't remember. After playing this game for so long, you'd really think I could remember, because I remember playing it on Xbox 360. I remember when they added tutorials to the game. Remember the tutorial worlds? Those were always really nice. Does anyone remember the tutorial worlds? I remember specifically the one that um, I think the one I like remember the best is the castle one with the in the courtyard you built a house and then it would have you move into the castle. And then there's like a secret painting room with the nether portal in it. There was an enchanting room, there was a library, which is probably the enchanting room. There was like a lava parkour kind of thing to go to. I think it was a music disc. And then in the tutorial world, you had to like collect a bunch of music discs, and that was like the challenge. But I remember that my brother, he played the first tutorial world, and this is before he knew what creepers were, and built, he like had a house, and then he saw a creeper and he didn't know what it was, and it came over and blew up his house, and he was like devastated because he had no idea what was happening. And so he just like, he freaked out. He was like, "What is happening right now?" It was so funny to watch. But I remember when they added tutorial, it was so fun. I remember using the tutorial worlds because then I didn't have to build any worlds myself. I didn't have to build a castle or anything. I had one pre-built there, so I was like, yeah, let me just load up the castle. And then there was another one. No, I think this is on the castle map. There was like a desert temple kind of thing nearby, and then you would go in there and there was like hidden, like it was like hidden stuff you could go find, and it was really cool, especially because it was like really far away from the original castle. So it was a nice detail because it was so far from the normal castle that it was like, at that point it didn't seem like they placed it. It just seemed like that, like it didn't seem like it was placed for the tutorial. It just seemed like that was a natural thing that would spawn now. And I honestly kind of thought it was for a while, but then I found out it was just for the tutorial, which sucked. I also remember that my brother and I used to play on Stampy's Lovely World all the time. I remember they had that on the 360 as a premiered world. And let me tell you, when I tell you that the memories we lived through when we were on Stampy's world, it was crazy because we were on his world. Well, not his world, it was a recreation of his world, like, but it was crazy to be there because I had back then I had watched so many of his videos, and it was like a big part of my life back then. And it was just so cool to be able to go there and like look around and find things from the videos and be like, "Oh man, I remember seeing this in this video." And it was so cool. And I'm still like, I still miss the early Xbox 360 days because it was Black Ops 2, Minecraft, and like a bunch of other games I can't remember right now. But it was just so fun back then. Was that? That's a tree. It was just so fun back then, and I really just miss it. But I know we'll never be able to like go back to it fully. Might be able to go back to it a little, but fully we'll never be able to go back to just the Xbox 360 days, and that really sucks because it was so fun back then. It was all about fun. There was no like, it was barely competitive unless you were like in a public Call of Duty lobby. It was barely competitive, and it was mainly just having fun. And I miss when gaming was just having fun instead of like grinding something till you died. It was just playing the game. No, I don't need it now. I miss that time. I really wish we could go back. Because now, like, with Black Ops 6, I played it for a bit. I don't even have, like, a camo for any of my guns. Because I didn't, like, try to do it because just wanted to have fun. But a bunch of people I know and a bunch of just random people on the game, they all, like, grinded it out. They all have, like, diamond camos or whatever's the best on there. I don't remember. And it's like it's really sad to see that that's what gaming is now, where it's just like you have to grind to do anything or you have to pay to do anything, and it's really sad. But at least there's sometimes we can look back and just remember how much fun we had. Anyways, sorry for going on that for so long. It was just it's always on my mind whenever I play Minecraft, is just how fun it was to play Minecraft on the Xbox 360. And I wish I could go back to it, but that's the end of the rant. It was just I just miss it. I'm trying to find a good place to build like a base, but I can't find anywhere that doesn't have like a bunch of hills or trees. I want like a flat ground, but there isn't any. I guess I could flatten somewhere or like go build on that roof or God, build on that mountain over there, like on the top of it, flatten it out a bit. But like I can't find anywhere. Taiga. Is this a tiger? Is this even spruce? Oh no, it's fir. I wonder what happens if I try and cut it down with the tree falling thing, but I only cut one. Oh. Oh wow. Oh my lord, that was so much. That was one tree, really? There's still fir. I don't really need any more fir, like ever again. These look like spruce trees. Those have to be spruce trees. This wouldn't be a bad place to build. Probably just gonna build a starter base. This probably isn't where I'm gonna camp, or not camp. This is not probably where I'm gonna, like, live forever, but knowing me, it probably is, let's be honest, because I barely have the, like, I barely take the effort to build houses. Jesus. I barely take the effort to build houses, so I feel like I'm never really gonna move, because once I build a house, I'm just like, alright, well, I'm staying here. A village would be, like, amazing right now, actually. I gotta find a place to build eventually. Or a village. Something. I gotta find something. Because if it's seasonal, why is it winter? Oh, it's lavender. That's fur. No, what? It looks like exact same. Whatever. Oh. Oh, just stepping on it. Oh, just stepping on it. Oh, and it's cave spiders. Okay, I'll be on my way now, spiders. Yeah, that's bad. What is this? Oh, it just looks like the cherry blossom leaves. Oh man, it's almost nighttime. Thank God I can make a bed this time. I think I'm gonna build my house here because I have like a decent view. I mean, if my wall view was higher, I'd have a better view. I think I'm gonna get started on building for now. Because then they're barely noticeable. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Especially from inside, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's cook up this food. I wonder. Because now I don't have to go actually make glass for this tiny little home. I don't have to make glass. Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have to go make glass for this tiny little home. And I can flip it down if I need. Oh, I was like, what is entering my home? That's not good. Wonder if I should. Yeah, that's so much better. Oh, I mean, it's a nice house for now. It's a nice location too. The roof's a little lacking because it's just literally a flat, like, plane, but I got a nice window into the view, in quotes, view. I think this is a nice little starting base. I think it's good enough. I don't think it's great. By all means, I don't think it's great, but it's good enough, and that's all that really matters. I'm assuming is it doing it by letter? I don't think I can, but if I can, yeah, okay. Only certain stoneworks. I know what I can do. Get started on this. I have an idea. And I know I can do it, so I lied at the beginning of or not the beginning, towards the beginning of the episode where I said I'm not going to get into the create stuff. I lied, apparently, because I'm getting into it already. Bang. 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 I don't think I thought this through. There's no water nearby. Like, no water anywhere, actually. Speaking of water, let me get a bucket. So that looks like water, and that's not too far. How far is it? 200 meters. Okay. We'll go in the morning, unless it's not nighttime. And I don't know what time it is. Let's see. I don't know if the weather's a little too loud. I don't think it is, but is it nighttime yet? What time is it then? There's some water down there as well. Where did I mark? Oh, that's way further. Hold on. Oh, where I marked is way further. Oh, there's water right here. It's way better. Oh. There's also that. This one can get out of here. But this is the water. This is the structure. Structure, no, water, and then structure. Yeah, so I'll do that. But I gotta wait till it's nighttime so I can sleep, so then it's daytime, so I have the most daylight to be out. So then I have the least likely chances of being murdered by, oh. There's the sun. It's going down slowly but surely. Alright, I think the dumbest thing I've ever done, ever, just happened. So this is me voicing over because of I'm so dumb. So my headset that I use is the Astro A10s, and when I was gone, watching the sun, I wasn't there. I was gone, so I flipped my mic up. It has like one of those little flip ones, and it mutes it. Sometimes it doesn't mute it, and it just doesn't pick up sound very well. And I did that. I flipped it up, and I for a long time forgot to flip it back down. So if I speak, I don't think it picks it up. And so I think that you're just going to have to deal with no audio. I'll probably jump in here a couple times voicing over and try and like explain what I'm doing, because I'm not there to actually explain it. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm so sorry. Um, I I don't know. I do fix it like at the very end of the video, but it's so bad. I don't know how I did that. Anyway, back to the video, I guess. Okay, so here I was going back to make some more buckets because I was gonna plan on making it an infinite water source when I got back, so I didn't have to do a long journey back and forth to get water. Um, so I was getting some more buckets here, and it was going pretty good. Other than you not being able to hear me, it was going pretty good, and the water wasn't too far, so I was just gonna head over there, and it wouldn't take too long. So, this is gonna be a short little, I guess, um, walk over there, um, to just go get some water. Okay, so I made it to the water, and this is really sad. It was one bucket of water, so I couldn't make the infinite water source even if I wanted to. So then, once I was here, I was gonna go check out that structure that I saw on the map because I was really interested in what that was because I've never seen it before. So I was gonna head over there. Also, very sorry for it being so laggy. It was not this laggy when I was playing. I think it's just the OBS was recording it weird. But I'm heading over to the structure right now, and we're gonna go over there and pick up a bunch of stuff from over there. Oh, and then yeah, right there, I just found a village on the map. So I saw a village, so I'm marking that for later. I'm gonna go to the structure first, but I just wanted to mark the village so that I knew where that was. So right here I saw it and I was like, oh man, that looks like a windmill. And I was checking to see if it was actually the sail blocks from the create mod or if it was just wool, and it was the sail blocks, which made me think that this was a create structure. And so I ran in there as quick as I could because I'm going to need all the stuff I can get from the create mod because create mod stuff can be pretty expensive sometimes. And then I walk in and I'm greeted with this. 3 mills, or was it 4? It was 4 millstones. 5 millstones. Oh my god. It looks like a stressometer. I couldn't read it. A bunch of chests to loot. And my inventory gets filled here. Okay? My inventory is like absolutely just filled to the brim with stuff. There's just so much create stuff in here, so much non-create stuff that's still really good. So it was amazing to find this place, and I'm so happy that it was on the map. Right now, my inventory's already full, and this is the first floor. There's like 4 floors here, and there's so much create stuff, so much normal stuff like that anvil. These gearboxes and vertical gearboxes are so nice, so I wanted to grab those because they're always pretty expensive. And I could not resist just grabbing stuff. And I had a mod that I saw where you could put the lantern on your belt so that it's just out, so you don't have to have it in like an offhand slot. And I put that on, and then I realized, oh, I don't need this torch on my offhand slot, right? And then I was gonna go put it away, and then I put it away, and eventually later I'm gonna put it back in my offhand slot because it takes up no inventory space there. I also started grabbing a bunch of lanterns for no reason. Even though I only need the one on my waist, I grabbed multiple. And I found a golden apple, which I was pretty happy about. And I think this is when I realized, oh wait, I don't need these lanterns because I already have the one on my belt, so I put that away. And I got the coal, I got some golden apples, I got some redstone, and I thought everything was looking up for me, and I thought that it was just really one floor. I didn't really think there was more floors, but then I saw a ladder, and I was very shocked, and I was pretty happy. I'm also pretty dumb because I can see a jump XP potion that I have right in my inventory, and I see one in the chest, and I'm pretty sure they're stackable, but I don't think I grabbed it because I don't think I saw it. Oh yeah, and there was a bunch of iron in here. I don't know what a dehydrated rainbow was, so I didn't take it, but there was a bunch of iron. Again, I went to go grab the lanterns, and then I realized, oh wait, I don't need these. I'm dumb. And so I walked away. It also appears like I didn't grab the 5th millstone for some reason. I only grabbed 4. Yeah, apparently I'm really confused. Because I don't really spin my mouse around like that unless I'm really confused. And I was trying to grab these because these are also pretty helpful. I got rid of the copper plates because I didn't think I'd need copper plating. Because it's copper, I didn't feel like it'd be good because I had a bunch of iron plates anyway. And I was going to come back for all those ladders and radial wheels. Or chassis, whatever they're called. For some reason, though, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't grab any of those copper blocks. Those would have all been good to have. I don't know why I didn't grab any of those. But the crushing wheels right in front of me, those are really nice. And so I was really happy to see those. So I grabbed those in an instant. Like, I didn't even have to think about them. I knew I was taking them. But I didn't know what I was going to replace them with. But I said, I don't need the wheat. And so I kept going up. And I didn't see anything there. Couldn't move anyway, so I kept going up. And then I found some more crushing wheels, which is always really nice. Another lootable chest. I found some bread. And I grabbed it, and then I was like, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to replace. But then I thought for like a literal second, and I thought, oh wait, I can just eat the bread, can't I? Or no, wait. I think I did that at the village. I don't remember. Man, I don't remember. I wish I had my mic on during this, because that would be so much better. But then I wanted to get all these casings, because casings are nice to have, because then you don't have to get as much andesite or iron. And so I got rid of a bunch of the planks, because I didn't think I'd need them, because I have a bunch of the logs. Spruce, I had a bunch of saplings, so I decided to get rid of those, because I didn't need them, because I had like 40 spruce saplings, so I decided against keeping the saplings. And my plan here was to just break all the sails and then pick them up on the floor where they dropped. And I did that. So I just broke all the sails that I could reach. I didn't really build out for some reason to go pick up any more. Then I could reach from there. I just broke the ones I could reach from right in that exact spot and did not move at all for some reason. Thinking back on it, that was really a dumb decision, because this is a lot of sails, and sails are kind of expensive. Well, no, they're not that expensive, but they're just, it's annoying to make them, because you need a lot to have a windmill go fast. I saw that chest that I had missed earlier, so I grabbed that. There's a bunch of gold in it, which is nice. Oh yeah, here it is. I decided to eat the bread and then grab all the andesite ladders. But then I mined the iron and then I realized, oh wait, I already have a bunch of iron and I don't have room and I'm not going to remove something to get one piece of raw iron. So I just decided against taking it. And then I came down to get all the sails, had to remove something else from my inventory. It started becoming nighttime, so I wanted to be quick so that no mobs would spawn while I was over here because I was like 200 meters or something away from the house, and so I did not want to have myself get caught. I was breaking down that tree to see if the sails landed on the leaf, and they didn't. And then I started thinking, oh, maybe they landed on that balcony. So then I had to build up to there. And then I see all the sails, so I grabbed those. And I think it was only like 20, 24 maybe, so it wasn't too many sails, but it was enough. And then I started heading back home. I didn't actually grab any of the logs that I placed in there for some reason, even though I could have, but I started heading back home. I think what would have been good for making sure this doesn't happen again is if I had like a second monitor, because right now I'm on a laptop, so I only have this single monitor. I guess I could use my TV right next to me. I guess I could have used that and have OBS over there, and then I could look over and see, oh hey, my mic's not getting picked up, so I could fix this issue way quicker than I actually do. So then I start putting everything in my chest because I am not carrying this around everywhere. And my chest almost actually is almost full, but I didn't make any new chests yet, but I'll probably do that in the next episode. And then I started heading over to the village to go loot that, and I'll give you a little spoiler. There wasn't actually much over there to loot. I accidentally just spent all my emeralds on him, thinking I only spent one because I accidentally pressed shift. So I was pretty upset about that. I would have grabbed the drill, but I think that's what makes him that villager, and I didn't want to, because he had some pretty good trades, so I didn't want to get rid of his job. grabbed the water that I needed, all of it that I could, because I did not want to have to come back for water. And now that I'm thinking about it, I actually didn't even make an infinite water source, so I'm gonna have to do that next time as well. I checked out the jail, it looks like, because, I mean, why wouldn't I? I don't know why I took these leather pants. I really don't know why I did that. But then I took all the cauldrons that were here, and the smooth stone, I took that too, for some reason. But I took all the cauldrons here because then I was thinking, oh, I could get infinite lava from the dripstone thing. And infinite lava is always really nice for the create mod. Yeah, and I was checking to make sure that there was no way to actually make it without having to use lava. And then I was on my journey home, where soon later, after I get home and I build a little bit of create, I find out that my mic has been muted, which means I will be gone soon. Thank God. I was considering getting this horse, but I didn't have my saddle, so I decided against it. Placed out the anvil, because it was just taking up space that it didn't need to take up. I grabbed the water wheel. I grabbed the... Oh, no, I didn't grab anything else. My bad. I went over and I placed the water wheel so that I could get some rotational power for when I do place out the stuff. I grabbed some dirt so I could contain the water so it doesn't just go everywhere. And I placed the water, or at least I tried to. And then I placed the water, and it was rotating. For once, I did it. And I still don't know my mic is muted. That still comes later. Unfortunately. I go out there with my depot and my press, and I place them out. So now I have a working machine that presses sheets, or no, it just presses things. And then I encased that so it looked nicer. And I decided to test out how slow it is. Very slow. And so I picked it all up, and I just placed it on there again, but that time so it's not just like floating there. And I was pressing those to make an encased fan so that I could have a way of making iron. It wouldn't be that sustainable, but I could do it. And now I was planning on making a wrench, which means I needed to press these 3 gold sheets, which I already knew was going to take forever. Based off that. I'll get that thing moving quicker eventually, don't worry. I made the propeller, and then I made the fan. Thank God I found those vertical gearboxes at that thing, because I needed them, and I did not want to have to make them, because they're pretty expensive. So then I had to make sure that that fan was blowing the right way, which it was. I placed out the water, and now it was ready to wash. It wouldn't be very quick, but it would wash. And I just started spamming dirt in my house for some reason. And I made the wrench, which is going to be really useful. Oh, finally, I figured it out. Okay, I'm going. Ever since I was waiting to go to sleep. Well, I'm very sorry about that, guys. You're just gonna have to deal with no audio. I'll probably have voiceovers just explaining how dumb I am. Oh my god, that was an idiot. That was such a dumb thing. Well, I guess I could explain this. This bonks, that blows, right? So if I get gravel, which is nowhere near here, I came back on here to tell you guys I'm going to skip past this because I already explained what it did. I already explained why I made the fan with the voiceovers, so I'm just going to skip past anything that when I was trying to recap you. I was going to say that I think this is where I'm going to end it, and then I found out that my mic's been muted this whole time, and that really sucks. That really sucks, man. That's the second time I've done that, too. Actually, no. The first time, it wasn't even an issue like that. I was playing a game. I was gonna upload it, but I'm not gonna upload it anymore. OBS was in the way. It was like full screen the entire time, so you couldn't see any gameplay. And my mic was muted, so you just could not hear me either. And it was horrible. This isn't that bad. But, again, I'm so sorry. Next time, I'll be sure to remember that. I hope you guys enjoyed, apart from the no mic, and, I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have an incredible day. See ya.